Hello there YouTube, it's your boy B3, back with another kicking graphic novel review. Today we are finishing a comic run with She-Hulk Volume 3, Jen Walters Must Die. Let me read you the back of the book. The leader is back, which is a spoiler because he's kind of a big reveal. Well, I guess he was teased at the end of the last one, but still. And the heavy-headed villain has decreed it. Jen Walters must die. On a single-minded mission of destruction, the leader is using all his Yama-enhanced superintelligence to strike at her. But is his goal more than simply Jin's death? What does he truly want? And how do you hurt an almost indestructible She-Hulk? The leader knows the answer. By turning Jin against herself. Can She-Hulk triumph over the leader's machinations of doom? Or has the villain thought her into a corner she'll never escape from? Jin must journey into her subconscious to face the monster within. Can an old friend help her reconnect with her inner Hulk and become the hero she needs to be? Witness the next stage of the sensationally savage She-Hulk legacy, collecting She-Hulk 2017, numbers 159 through 163, by Mariko Tamaki, Janoi Lindsay, Diego Orteguli, Federico Blee, and Chris Sotomayor. Rated T for Teen from Marvel Comics. Now, we have reviewed the first two volumes, and I did mention that in Volume 3, our writer here really liked to use the word frickin'. Everyone said frickin' like it in every sentence, and it was so annoying, and it stood out, and it was weird and unnatural. They say it like a couple times in this book, but it's dialed back. You really get the feeling that an editor was like, hey, maybe chill on the frickin'. But Jen Walters meets with this woman who is kind of a creepy super fan. Not great. But luckily, Jen has Hellcat to vent to. But the leader kind of starts to make a play at Jen Walters. And remember, this book was originally called Hulk. They changed it back to being She-Hulk because a bunch of, small-dicked fanboys got really upset that she was in a book with a different title. How dare they? Even though it's not like they called her the Incredible Hulk. They just called her Hulk, which is traditionally a book about a Hulk other than Bruce Banner. We already reviewed the Hulk run that was Red Hulk. So, Also, it makes sense because this is a new She-Hulk persona. It's a gray She-Hulk who acts a bit more like Savage Hulk, you know? This is not Green Hulk, Jen Walters. But it turns out this superfan is being manipulated by the leader, and he promises to make her a Hulk if she can help him with Jen Walters. Uh-oh. Let me also see that Jen Walters maybe lost a little control recently, but that was actually kind of the leader's machinations. He manipulated her into losing control. Not grand. Not grand. But he does end up making this superfan Hulk out, and Jen has to fight her, and he's trying to get Jen Walters to murder her. He wants to push the boundaries of this new Gray Hulk. And this new Gray Hulk has a great design. I love how she's so powerful. Her skin is ripping open, and you can see green gamma radiation growing through it. It's very, very interesting. But she does struggle with her Gray She-Hulk persona, who does want to kill her adversaries. It's not great, but she does end up eventually going to the therapist that's been trying to get her to come see her this whole time, and she kind of makes her trip balls a little and kind of have this out-of-body kind of experience where she confronts her Gray Hulk persona and talks about her fears because Thanos put her in a coma, nearly killed her. And she does seem to get back in touch with the Green a little bit, deals with her trauma in losing her cousin, and she is able to grow back into She-Hulk. But it turns out that Green She-Hulk is a different persona. It's just they're so similar it's not super recognizable. Her Green Hulk persona is her idealized version of herself. So it's not 100% Jen Walters. But she does have the memories whenever she hulks out, which is something that Bruce Banner doesn't always have. And then, we have like another book in the back, another issue where she gets to be Green She-Hulk and beat up some bigots, which is always fun, They're crashing this prom where there's like a mutant prom queen. She has very generic fire powers, but it's actually this very good kind of nuanced issue in many ways. And I really enjoy it, and it sets up a lot for She-Hulk going forward, but in a different title. So yeah, that is She-Hulk Volume 3, Jen Walters Must Die. Not too much to the last volume. They kind of just did their best to wrap it up real quickly. But I do think it was kind of a satisfying end to the Gray She-Hulk persona. It's still in Jen Walters, still part of Jen Walters, but I doubt we'll really ever see it again unless someone goes digging at the bottom of the barrel for story stuff. I do feel like there is still potential with the Gray She-Hulk Jen. I feel like she almost maybe got her Green Hulk stuff back too fast, but that's because they wanted to move back to a more traditional Jen Walters. I kind of get that, but I was enjoying the Gray She-Hulk. I really was. There is a Marvel Legend of her. I do plan on getting it. I think it's a great design. And I did enjoy this run. Volume 2 was a frickin' frick of its frickin' self, but I did enjoy the run as a whole. I felt like they wrapped it up really fast, intentionally, but it was enjoyable. So that is it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.